something a lot of celebrities are doing is parting their hair down the middle and kind of having big, soft, loose curls. The celebrities that are probably most famous for parting their hair in the middle is the Kardashian sisters, Kim, Kourtney, and Khloe. But also there are so many people that are now doing this on the red carpet and in everyday life. You've got Lauren Conrad, Selena Gomez, Amanda Bynes, Jennifer Aniston, Jessica Simpson. There are so many people parting their hair down the middle, and I haven't seen that in a while. It's pretty much been parted on the side for most celebrities, and me and all my friends that I know. I don't really know anyone that parts their hair in the middle. I did up until about 4th grade. So when I was younger, I parted my hair in the middle. Instead of cutting your hair, getting layers, changing the color, just part it in a different way. If you normally part it in the middle, then try parting it on the side and it'll really make a huge difference. I mean, how different does this look than my normal hair? I think it looks a lot different. Now, some people can't pull off a middle part. Personally, I don't really like my hair in a middle part. It might grow on me, but as of now, I kind of like it better to the side. But, you know, maybe if I wear it like this for a little while, I'll end up liking it better. So recently, I've been introduced to a website called follica.com, which is where I got pretty much everything that I use in the video. The main thing you need to create these type of curls is a spring curling iron. So this is a hot, ooh, this is on. Ooh. So this is a Hot Tools 1.5 inch. You can tell it's very big, but you want it to be a spring release one like this, so that once your hair is curled in it, you can go like this and slide it off and you will have a little circle of hair, and I'll show you in the video so you kind of understand what I'm talking about. But anyways, this is my new favorite brand of curling irons, and they're really inexpensive. This one was $29, but if you get smaller sizes, they're $23. So I think I'm gonna get a couple of different sizes in this one, and I will have every size curling iron I need, and I love the curling iron. For this video, I set mine on temperature 7, and that was plenty hot for me, and you guys know that I have hard to curl hair. So these curling irons are amazing. Another thing I really like about this, gosh, I could do a whole review on just this curling iron and be over 10 minutes probably. But anyways, so the heat setting is over here and the on and off button is over here. That way you can turn it on and off and save your heat setting, which I thought was a really cool kind of, I don't know, thing to have on it. Also, it has this plastic thing that doesn't get very hot, so you can have your hands on it and they won't get burned. And one last thing I love is that this black thing isn't gonna fall off. A lot of my curling irons, the little heat protector right here falls off, and then this part gets really hot and it's hard on your fingers, but I checked it out and this one is very sturdy on here. So I will put a link to everything I use in this video and the prices over in the sidebar. It's all from follica.com, and I have a little coupon code for you. So if you type in BLAIR in all capital letters, you will get $10 off any order over $50, which you can get $50 worth of products for $40. And the site already has their products as the least expensive that I can find anywhere. Like my Chi products, everything like that, I'm always gonna buy from Follica now. Just know that maybe a center part, maybe you part your hair in the middle all the time and you're like, why is this girl making such a big deal about having a center part? For me, I always part it on the side, and this is kind of not normal for me. But if you always part your hair in the center, try parting it on the side. It'll make a huge difference. And I also love doing my hair like this. You curl it up like this. You curl it up how I'm about to show you really fast. Wait about 15 minutes, do your makeup, take it out. You have gorgeous runway hair ready to go. Also, I have to tell you one thing. I'm going to start the tutorial right now, but at the beginning of the tutorial, I seem a little bit, I guess you could say frustrated. That is because I was. First off, I have to look at myself right here. So it totally looks like I'm looking at myself, and that is because I didn't have a mirror over here. So I was using the screen as my So I was using the screen of my camcorder as my mirror, so I couldn't look at the lens, which really makes me upset when people aren't looking at the lens while I'm watching YouTube videos. So I was upset that I couldn't look at the lens and still do the video. And also my hair is so long, and I was having to take the curling iron all the way up here and roll it down, and I couldn't get you guys in the frame, and that was frustrating me. But anyways, I wasn't in a bad mood or upset with you guys or anything. I just wanted to be able to look at you guys instead of looking at myself and show you exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, I think this is a really cool hairstyle, and let's go see how you can do it. Okay, so the first thing is to have your hair parted in the middle, and I like to use a rat tooth comb. Start from the back and pull it forward. You want to do this while your hair is wet, especially if you normally part your hair on the side. The first couple times that you part it in the middle, it's not going to completely lay right, kind of. I don't know if you can tell that this side is a little bit like higher because it's used to being parted here and folding over. It'll take your hair a couple times to get used to, and then it'll be fine. So I just parted it while it was wet, and I made sure to blow dry this side going that way and this side going that way. The only thing I have in my hair right now is the Redken Satin Wear Blow Dry Lotion, which I use every single time I blow dry my hair because it makes it, one, really silky, and also it's a heat protectant for the blow dryer, since normally I wouldn't use a heat protectant until I was ready to either curl or straighten my hair. And I don't think that this is available on Folica.com. I couldn't find it. If you can, if you'd send me the link, that would be great, but I could not find it anywhere on Folica.com. I got mine for just a few dollars at Ulta. Okay, so now you just want to brush out your hair and make sure there are no knots. Then we want to separate our hair into 3 sections. Take it from the back and separate this section, and then this section. So now this back section, we are going to twist and clip up. So just take one of these little carbon clips. These are my favorite sectioning clips. And clip it up like that. Now, right where the arch of your eyebrow is, you want to go straight back and take this section of hair. I'm going to twist it around and clip it right here. For these little side sections, I just need to keep them out of the way and not get it mixed up with this hair. So I'm just going to take a sectioning clip and just stick it right through there. Okay, so now you want to take the top section down and brush it forward. Okay, so now we are going to end up splitting this into 3 sections. So just run your finger across and grab the first section, like this. Then you can just pin the front 2 out of your way. Now you want to use a heat protectant. I absolutely love this Got To Be Guardian Angel heat protectant because it is for curling your hair. Normally you all see me use my Chi Silk Infusion 44 Iron Guard. I have found that when I use this while I'm curling my hair, it weighs it down a little bit. This is really good if you're straightening your hair because it gives it that silky straight finish, which isn't what you want when you're curling your hair. So I use this one, which is for curling your hair. Alright, so I'm just going to spray this all through that section of hair. Okay, so I have long hair, so I had to scoot back, but you want to take your curling iron, clip it in, pull it all the way to the top. Then you are going to roll it down. Make sure you're rolling away from your face and not towards your face. Okay, so once you've held it in there for a while, it's probably been on for about 15 seconds, you just start unclamping this and it'll get it really loose. Then you can kind of help pull it off the barrel. Be careful because it's really, really hot. And you want to catch it still in its curl like this. So now you want to take a bobby pin and stick it straight through down here on both sides. Okay, so I know that this looks really funny, but I promise when it comes out, it's really pretty. Okay, so now I use my Sebastian Shaper Hairspray. I got mine at Ulta for $13, and then I went home and I looked it up on Folica.com. They had it for $12, and I was like, oh my gosh. But anyways, I just spray this, and I use a lot of hairspray. Now you do the same thing with the next 2 sections. If you kind of touch it very lightly, you can see if your hair is hot yet, and if the answer is yes, it's ready to come off. So just wiggle with your thumb, wiggle the clip a little bit so it loosens it up, and then it's pretty easy just to slide it off into the curl formation. Sometimes you need to curl it a little bit more down so that you can pin it. So you want it to look like a bird nest on the top of your head. That's kind of what we're going for right now. If you accomplish that, you're doing great. Okay, so now we're going to work on the sides. Just brush your hair out. This hair is going to be separated into 3 sections, here, here, and here. So just take a layer across the very top and clip this underneath out of the way. Then separate this into 2 sections, just right down the middle. So you want to make sure that you're curling under and not away from your face. You want to curl towards your face and just hold it there for a little while. Once you can feel that the hair is getting hot, you can go ahead and take it out. Be very careful because this gets really, really hot. Then you just pin it down. It does not have to look perfect at all. So now we have the second chunk of that same layer. And we're going to do the exact same thing. All right. So I have my little roll. Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good circle. What do we do now? The same exact thing. Basically, I haven't done this side yet. It is the exact same steps that I did for this side. You want to roll the curling iron under towards your face, not away. You do the same amount. You're going to end up having 6 little rolls like this. That one turned out really nicely. Look how circular that one is. But I think that's the only one that I managed to kind of really keep the form up. So I'm going to do this side the exact same way and then I'll come back. Okay, so I just finished curling this side of my hair. And I don't know why, but I guess since I'm using my camera when I was curling this section, I just have a really little screen that I'm using as my mirror. But I went into the bathroom to do this side and I was kind of able to get it in a little bit more of a circle shape for all of them. So I went ahead and redid the top 3 because they did look like a bird's nest. And I redid this one and then that's it. So I resprayed it. It is totally okay if you want to go back and redo the first couple of ones you've done because as you go through, you'll get better at clipping it off and holding it in the curl. Just make sure that they have cooled down completely before you recurl them. So you want to give this time to cool down and set. So the best thing that you could be doing right now is doing your makeup because that takes right around 15 minutes for most people. That's kind of, I feel like that's the average time. So you could do your makeup. I already have my makeup done, so I'm just gonna go chill on the computer so I will see you guys in about 20 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes and I just wanna give you an overview of kind of how my hair looks. So here it is from the side and this side. It would be great if I could continue the curl straight down this back section, but I am not that talented in reaching back there. I would burn myself terribly. But now it is time to take all of the bobby pins out. You want to make sure that you start at the bottom and work your way up because if you start and you take these out, the hair is going to fall over these and then how are you going to get the bottom ones out? You're going to be like digging through hair. So first I'm going to give it just one little finishing spray. Alright, and we are going to take the bobby pins out. I have a lot of bobby pins. Let's count them. 1. Okay, so I had 12 on this side and 11 on this side. Now the top. 24.